In this video, I'm going to show how to set up a profitable grid bot in Bitsgap Trading Platform. I just want to make clear that I am not a financial advisor and the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only. So previously I set up a grid bot with the default settings and with a deposit of $200 and it's been running now for just over a day, and we can see the results are not so brilliant at the moment. There's not so much movement between Ethereum and Bitcoin, and in addition the value of Ethereum has gone down a bit against Bitcoin. As a result, there's only been one trade that's been made, and that was a buy trade, so that's considered to be a loss, and as I pointed out before, it's not necessarily a loss, as the value of Bitcoin and Ethereum, in particular Ethereum, as the value of Ethereum will go up, then we'll get a profit from it. But at the moment, if we convert the amount of money we got into Bitcoin, we got less Bitcoin than what we had when we started the trading bot. Also, as I mentioned in another video, I do expect over time that the value of Ethereum will go up and down and up and down, and then we'll start taking profit from this trade that was made. But just for now, we're not seeing that profit, and it's been running for over a day, and we've only had this one trade. So now I'm going to show how to set up a grid bot in a more profitable way. There'll be a slight change from the default settings, but it helps your grid bot to be more profitable. Right. Now, by comparison, I would prefer to do Ethereum against Bitcoin again, but the Bitsgap Trading Platform only allows us to set a grid bot for Ethereum and Bitcoin just one time. It says over here in red, you cannot start several bots on the same trading pair. There is actually a way to have a few grid bots with the same trading pair, and that's if you do use different exchanges. So here I've got Binance. If I also had another exchange like KuCoin, then I could have one grid bot of Ethereum and against Bitcoin running on Binance and another one on KuCoin. Right? But I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to choose a different pair. Right, so how do I choose a different cryptocurrency apart from Ethereum against Bitcoin? So one simple way to do this is to go to CoinMarketCap. Here it lists all the cryptocurrencies, and I look in the first top 10 cryptocurrencies. If it's within the first top 10, it's likely to be quite a strong cryptocurrency with a large market cap and a large daily volume. Any type of cryptocurrency that's to do with USD, to do with dollars, so I'm not going to use that because that represents a cryptocurrency that is linked to the dollar. An example of that is USDT. So I don't want to use that. I'm looking to find another cryptocurrency to trade against Bitcoin. So I've already had Ethereum against Bitcoin. So now I go further down in the list and I see there's Binance Coin, BNB. And this is a cryptocurrency it's been building up very, very quickly. It has a very large market cap of $55 billion at the moment, and daily volume of $3 billion. And in addition, it has a certain use. It's used in the Binance exchange. It's people need to own a certain amount in order to go up onto higher levels in Binance in order to get lower fees. And also, if people use the Binance coin for their trading fees, they also pay less fees. So it has a certain use that encourages people to buy it, and that creates more volume. Right, so I'm going to use this coin. I'll trade BNB against BTC. So we go back to Bitsgap. Over here for the pair, I choose BNB with BTC. Right, and the trading strategy, I'll stick with SBOT. The investment amount, again, I want about $200. So it's 0.005. 2, 3, 2. Okay. Right. Now, one of the default settings that I'm going to change is the range. And if there's a very big range, and due to my budget, I'm limited how many grid lines I can have. So then, if I have a large range, like the default range, So then if there's not very much activity, if the ups and downs are very small, so then not many trades are going to be made. So I want to make the range much tighter. So I move the lower price all the way up here. So this is like the lower value in the last few days, and the upper price, put it more to a similar amount. Right. Let's make it even tighter than that. Okay. Right. Now it's telling me that my investment is too low, but I don't want to use more than $200. So we'll leave this at $200, and I'll change some other settings in order that I will be able to start the trading bot. So let's try changing the grid step. Right, what happens if I make it smaller, which is what I would prefer? It's not allowing me to do that. Alright, so what can I do in order to be able to be allowed to start this grid bot? So if I scroll down, I see it says over here that there's not enough balance, and there's some blue text giving me the opportunity to adjust the grid levels. So I'll click on that, and it's adjusted the grid levels. And so there's only 17 grids, but at least one or two of them is within the range of what the value of BNB has been recently, when it's been going up and down recently. But I want to have more grid lines than that. So I'm going to move the lower price up a bit more to there, and this down. If I had a bigger budget, then I'd be able to keep the range a wider range. But because I want to give an example of a budget of $200, so therefore I'm more limited, and so I need to make the range smaller. So let's make it like that. Right. That makes it that there should be a few trades, even if there's not very much volatility with the BNB. If I see after a few days that the value of BNB against Bitcoin does start to get more volatile, so then I will stop the trading bot and I'll restart it again with different settings. Right, so we have trailing up on. If the value of BNB starts to go up very high, I want more grid lines to be created, and I put in a stop loss. Now because I've made the range very small, so with the stop loss I want it to be low enough that if there starts to be a big changes in the value of BNB against Bitcoin, I don't want the trading bot to suddenly stop. I want it to be able to wait for the value to go back up again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look over the last week to see what type of values BNB has gone down to, and I'm assuming that it could possibly go down to those values again. So you see it's all the way down here. So I'm going to put my stop loss over there. Right, now I'm not giving financial advice. You need to decide for yourself where you want to put the stop loss. In the future I'll create another video explaining a lot more about stop loss and how to decide where to put the stop loss, what things to take into consideration. For now I just put it a bit low. I'll put it low down over here. Right, let's do a back test to see what I would have earned with this over the last few days. So it's showing that I would have earned 1.61% in the last 3 days, which is not bad. Okay, and so now I'm going to start the grid bot, and in order to start it I need to buy some BNB. So I say yes, and an order has been made to buy some BNB, and the order's been fulfilled already, and so now the Bitsgap Trading Platform is starting to start the grid bot. So it's creating the grid bot, and here it says that the bot has started. Right, so now I've got two grid bots running in Bitsgap Trading Platform, and we'll see over the next few days how both of them are doing. And I'm going to leave the Ethereum against the Bitcoin. I'm going to leave it running, even though it's not so profitable at the moment, just in order to compare different grid bots to see which ones perform better. Okay, so if you found this video useful, please click on like and subscribe. In the future, I'll produce more videos.